We're going to do the exterior orientation of the 26B. We usually like to start at the driver door. First thing you come to is the RV water fill. It's a 40-gallon tank. You do need to use the water pump to use the water on the inside from the water tank. You just hook up your garden hose and fill it up. It'll start to flow out through the breather. We have our city water connection, so if you have an RV water hookup, you'd hook up the hose, screw it into here, and that's going to provide the water pressure to the inside. You only use the water pump from the fresh water tank, or you use a water hose for the city water hookup. This next bay is the propane bay, very similar to your barbecue at home, on and off with this switch, as well as a gauge to tell you the level, as well as the level on the inside. There's a switch that'll tell you as well. This is the exhaust for the hot water heater. It can be hot. Please refrain from touching it or putting any items by it that could become a fire hazard. This is the generator bay. Typically you have no reason to get into this compartment. You can start the generator from the inside. Here's the electrical outlet compartment. It does have a 30-amp plug cord. This does attach to the interior. You would plug it in and then screw this cord to the outlet. Then you would take the other end and plug that into your RV pedestal where you have your electricity. The vehicle runs on unleaded fuel. It's a 50-gallon tank. The generator does also run off of the same tank. We have an oversized compartment here. You can fit plenty of storage in there. Plenty of room. Before we get to the other corner, I just wanted to point something out real quick. Here is the gray dump as well as the black. On the other side of the RV, there is an additional black valve that looks similar to this one right below the toilet. Just remember, the slide out will come out. It's about 2.5 feet. Make sure that you have enough room from trees, bushes, other vehicles, no other obstructions that could damage the slide out or the RV. It does have an exterior ladder. Maintenance only. Please refrain from using the ladder and getting on the roof. In addition, it does have a backup camera. You can set it to camera mode on the display up front. Otherwise, when it goes into reverse, it automatically switches. In the side view mirrors, it also has turn signal cameras. Here is that additional valve for the black tank right below the toilet. So you'll want to pull this valve first and then the two valves on the other side, but not at the same time. We have a couple of electrical outlets, so if you have the generator on or RV power hookup, you can run these with any auxiliaries. We have the back of the refrigerator. This compartment is for maintenance. This is the exhaust when the refrigerator is running off of propane. This can be hot. There is a caution around the outside of this housing. Please refrain from touching it when you're running the fridge off of propane. There's additional storage up here in this compartment. You can fit plenty of items for your vacation in here. There is an electrical awning. It's very simple to use. We highly suggest not using it when there is wind, rain, snow, other inclement weather, and most definitely put it in at nighttime and when you're away from the RV. Thank you. We look forward to seeing you soon. Welcome to the interior walkthrough of the 26B. Right here we have your main control panel. It does have an onboard generator. To start the generator, you actually push down towards stop. The red light will turn on. Then you push up towards start, and it's going to fire the generator. You have your switches and gauges and the levels. So we have the liquid propane gas, battery switch, fresh water, black tank, and gray tank. It also has an electric water pump. It has gas and electric hot water heater. If you have an RV hookup, you would use the electric. If you do not, if you're dry camping, you'd use the propane. We have some more features here. We have an exterior light, an interior light switch, the awning switch in and out, as well as a little step light. This is the main battery disconnect switch. At the 12 o'clock position, it cuts all power to the RV. We do have a dinette that does fold into a small bed. There's a little lever. You flip the lever over, lift the cushions up, and it'll rest on this ledge. You bring the seat back cushions to the middle, and that'll form your bed. This is the electrical panel. Inside we have fuses as well as breakers. There's extra fuses inside the glove box in case they In this cabinet, we have a DVD player that's directly wired to the TV, as well as remotes. We have the front cab area. The vehicle drives like a truck. It's very easy to maneuver and turn inside and out. We have the cab over bed. Please use the ladder up and down, not the seat backs or the couch. In addition, we have a futon style couch that folds into a bed. All major appliances are going to need either RV power outlet or a generator power, which would include the microwave, the overhead AC unit, as well as any of the interior outlets. We do have the refrigerator, has an on-off switch, and it has a different setting for auto, which would detect if there is electricity or gas, or purely gas. The bedroom does have a slide out. The bed is at a 90-degree angle. The slide out switch is right here on the wall. We also have a thermostat for AC, fan, off, and heat. Inside the bathroom, we have a pedestal toilet with a foot lever, and then the shower. The shower head does have an on-off switch on the shower head. When it's time to fold up camp, you'd raise the bed up and bring the slide out switch to the retract position, and it will bring the bed all the way to the inside. We look forward to seeing you during your rental.